Hello, welcome back to Real Talk Tarot. This is case file 14. Enjoy. I took a hot minute, I took a hot break, but I am back, ready to start up with my case files. Okay, I have the cards right here. I'm not really taking notes, I'll be truly honest with you. Not taking notes, I'm just gonna do this all from the dome. I'm so nervous. Like, when you turn off the mic for like a week, it's like you just keep going. You keep like not wanting to turn it back on. So I'm here. I'm going to be doing a past, present, future. I'll get the truth. I'll get the undertone. I will give you a blessing card. And honestly, like, it comes down to distractions sometimes. So like, distractions, maybe you're dealing with distractions as well, and you need to eliminate some people, places, or things to focus on what really matters. It's like what you love most. That's kind of the message I'm getting. What you love most is what makes you feel like a child at the end of the day. What makes you feel like you can play outside or inside and let that like inner child out. Because it's like sometimes screaming, like, come on, you got to do it. You got to do this project. You got to do this. You got to do that. So I'm going to get right into it. I haven't shuffled the cards, so I'm going to just do a little brief shuffle. I'll do a brief shuffle. Don't worry. If any cards pop out, I'm not going to take them just because I like to shuffle and set the intention. That's me setting the intention. That's always good to do before you're doing your projects. Setting an intention. Like, why are you doing this? Because if you don't know why you're doing what you're doing, maybe that's why you haven't stepped foot in the right direction fully. Like, you are in the right direction, but you haven't fully stepped into your purpose. However, I will start to pull the cards in about 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, the undertone, the 9 of Cups in the upright, and I have the truth as the Sun card in the upright as the truth. So, this is the Sun card in my deck, the Real Talk Tarot deck. Oh my gosh, my nose is running. So I'm just trying to see if it's focusing. Perfect, that's good. So that is the Sun card. This is the 9 of Cups. 2, 3, 3 on the clock, 2, 3, 4. Wow, look at that. So 9 of Cups, the undertone. Getting comfortable with either direction you can go in, because when you set your intentions in the right direction, you're honestly you can accomplish anything. Like, people that don't want to see you shine your light are usually the people that don't necessarily, they're insecure. They're really insecure, or they're very unaware of their insecurities. And I don't think that I hear in my head, it's like, that's okay. That's not okay. Like, when you're insecure, I don't think that's okay to take that out on other people. I think you should look inward, because saying that, people make mistakes. People make mistakes, and yeah, I'm going to make mistakes in the future. It's like, are you even, like, some people don't self-reflect, and I'm not pointing the finger at you. I'm pointing the finger at whoever you're dealing with. So whoever you're dealing with knows that you have this big, bright light. You have a huge light to shine. And, I'm getting like shivers. Whenever I get goosebumps, it's like a ding. It's like a confirmation. So like, goosebumps is like an alarm bell for me. So whenever I get goosebumps, it's like, what you just said prior to what you just said before that, on point. So if you've ever had that experience, that's kind of cool. Like, I kind of like that way of like thinking about it, like goosebumps and like getting that like alarm bell. And yeah, so I'm gonna get into now. Here is the past. I'm gonna explain. I'll say all the cards. I'm just gonna look at the whole picture first so I can get like an idea. Heartbreak in the upright, so because it's the Three of Swords, of course. Oh my gosh. Okay. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Present. Future. Confirmation for the past. Confirmation for the present. Wow. Confirmation for the future. And I'm going to say all the cards. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I'm going to. I just love... Whoa. So then I'm going to get the message. Judgment. The method. Two of Wands in the reverse. By the way, Judgment was in reverse as well. Messages that are like in someone's head, but they're not sending it. Like, it's there in their head, but they're really not in the mood to like turn the wheel, because the wheel is in the future. Maybe they might in the future, but right now in the present, they're like, nah, I'm off in a new beginning. Because the Fool for the confirmation for the present moment is the Fool. And they're tooting their own horn. Like, they're doing their own shiznit. And whatever they feel like doing, that's literally, oh gosh, the Death is the momentum. Rebirths, inner rebirths. So this is going to be the blessing. I'm just going to leave this to the side over here because I always leave that. And no pressure on the blessing cards and my readings. Blessing cards in my readings are more like take it or leave it, and I haven't even said it yet, so I'll get to it. 6:36 on the clock. I say numbers because sometimes numbers are significant to whoever's watching this reading. So if something aligns with you and it doesn't, like if something aligns with you, take it. But if something doesn't align with you when I'm saying it, it might align with you in the future. Because I've noticed, I sometimes stop watching tarot readings, and you may do the same thing as well, where you stop watching tarot readings because you're like, I've grown, I've done it all. I know what I've conquered it all. I have nothing left to learn, but you know you have more to learn. And, oh, now I'm going blank. I go blank sometimes. So I'm going to get into the past. There was a heartbreak between this King of Cups, because there's a King of Cups for the confirmation for the Three of Swords. And as we all know, people that do not know how to look inward are always going to take it out on the people outside of them. Maybe not in a negative way in the beginning, because that's not really how it works. I don't think people are like, you've seen those skits on like, anywhere on social media where it's like, straight up, hi, nice to meet you. I'm going to abuse you and I'm going to do this, X, Y, Z, and Z. No one says that. No one just comes forthright and is just like, people have motives. People have motives, and you're starting to really wake up to that, because the shit you go through, man, it's like putting a painting up on the wall and it just falls off the wall because whoever fucking put that painting up clearly did not fucking do it right. Because like, how are you gonna put a painting up and not hang it upright? You gotta like, sometimes it's like on an angle. It's like, and you're a perfectionist, man. You're a perfectionist to a T, but you don't let that like affect you. You're not out here trying to control people. That is not what you're trying to do. You're trying to control your own life. Two of Wands, yes. Maybe you're planning a trip. Maybe you're planning to go back to school. Maybe you're planning to go to work. Maybe you don't even like to work. And you just want to do work on your passions, because that is not a problem. That's not a problem at all. It's okay to want to work on yourself. Sometimes we get burnt out as humans. You get burnt out and you can't see necessarily what's right in front of you. You can when you step back. When you step back and you can actually see that something's like stabbing something in front of them. Like, how are you going to go backwards? Like, not you, the person that I'm talking about. Like, how is this person going to go backwards and literally try and fit a puzzle that is not even worth fitting? Because when you fit something that isn't worth fitting, you're just going to make it break. And I've tried to explain this in maybe not other readings. I haven't explained this maybe not like this. But what I'm seeing is really betrayal. And someone wanted that in the beginning. Someone wanted that to begin with. Someone coerced somebody. Maybe that's you. Maybe it's someone close to you and you're watching it happen to them and you don't know what advice to give. You know that things happen honestly for reasons. There's no really coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences, and I don't think you do either. You're trying to help people that don't want to be helped. You are helping people that are literally like, I'm comfortable. And like, what are they comfortable with? They're comfortable with doing nothing, to be honest. Nothing. And like, nothing could look like a lot. Like, it could look like you're giving the world to somebody, but it's really nothing. How can that even happen? Like, how is that even possible? Oh, it's possible. It's coercive control, and it's like you don't see it coming. You literally have, because a lot of women, I'm going to be honest, I'm a woman too, and like, we have this fantasy in our heads, like, where when we meet a man, a woman, somebody, usually men, like when we're trying to date, like you have this fantasy, like you have your standards. Sometimes you hit a certain age as well, by the way, where this does not happen, what I'm about to say, but this is something that you can live and you can learn from. And it's, oh, I'd have to go backtrack and freaking rewind this because I don't even know what I was about to say. What was I about to say? I'm gonna flip a card because I'm not going off track. Like, this is all going in the right direction. Like, this is all just, I document. When I read cards, it's very much documentation when I'm reading. So when I go off track, and maybe it's just not meant to be said right now. Maybe it's not meant to be said right now, because I honestly don't remember what I was saying. That's another thing. When you end up not knowing what to say to certain people, it's because there's no judge around, like, and they're putting you in that seat where you have to now be in court when there's no when there's no judge in court. And how is that even fair? Like, you're fighting basically with a wall. And this is very repetitive, I'm noticing, in cycles that maybe, I don't know your life, so I can't say you, but when I say you, it's like, I'm talking to you technically. I am really talking to you. You put yourself in situations you know that are going to affect you. And this is out of protection. You do it because you know what it's going to affect you, but you know it's also protecting you at the same time. Whatever you're doing is for the protection of your well-being. So you're not really when you make mistakes, you're like, I'm learning from this. I can take accountability. That's where I'm going with it. And accountability for you, no issues. No issues for you. There's someone you're dealing with that literally doesn't know how to look themselves in the mirror. They can't. They don't know how to. In the future, okay, future 5 of Wands. Problems with action and finding support in the right areas is challenging. It's very challenging. 1444 on the 1444 on the clock. So it's about 15 minutes in. I am gonna hop off this, but I want to give the blessing card. I did this whole reading, like I read all the cards in a whole storyline. So if I haven't said any of the cards, I got confirmation, King of Cups, for the confirmation for the past. Then I got the Fool for the present, for the Knight of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords for the present. Someone's swooping in, man. Someone just coming in and literally ruining your plans, honestly, with your inner work. And they're judging you for it. Like, you may have boundaries and they're like judging you for your boundaries. Like, this Knight is not cool. And they think you're a fool for staying with them, but you want to stay with them because you love them. You might watch this person and it may not be you, but you might be watching someone else. This person loves them, and you're like, I keep the peace, man. You can only poke a bear so hard until the bear freaking explodes, and just, who knows what the bear does, okay? Oh. Because then, for the confirmation for the future, for the 5 of Wands, I got the Wheel of Fortune, the confirmation in reverse. These are both reversals. This was the confirmation. This was the confirmation for this card. Imagine being like upside down and someone's like, can you go get me like this from my room? And it's like, but I'm literally like upside down, bro. Like, you hung me upside down and you're asking me to go get you something. And it's like, do you just need like attention? Like, what is it? Not you, them. I talk in metaphors and like, I sometimes switch and talk in third person. So you're gonna get used to this. Yeah, what is going on? Like, you guys got to go watch all my case files, because I binge watched my I told myself I wasn't gonna binge watch any of my case files, and I ended up just getting bored, and I ended up freaking listening to them, and I'm like, I felt like I was listening to a stranger. So like my tarot is very different along the ways. Sometimes it's not the same, but for the most part, I'm always trying to do an undertone of truth, a past, present, future confirmations, because I'm trying to understand a case file about you, about what's going on in your life. And I'm trying to get the picture, and I'm trying to help, because tarot is so cool, man. Like, tarot is just so fun. So I'm gonna get right into the blessing card. The blessing card. Major Arcana? Is it a court card? Illusions, man. I'm gonna have to put this, so when I have because I got the 7 of Cups. Someone's like trying to take you out on a date. So many messages I'm getting. So like, someone's trying to take you out on a date, but you're like, dude, like, I'm fine. Like, I'm going on my own, okay? Excuse me. Oh my gosh, confirmation burps. If you believe in that too. Okay, so yeah, you're more into self like love. You're more into self-improvement on yourself than if someone was to ask you out on a date. Like, yeah, if someone asks you out on a date, it's because you probably didn't manifest that. You honestly did not. And if you did manifest that, you didn't really mean to manifest it. It goes both ways, though. It goes both ways. So you could have intentionally wanted them to ask you out on a date. Otherwise, if you didn't, you're very much like, I'm in my own zone. I can go get coffee on my own, okay? Like, stay in your lane and just, because people are just so the same these days. Like, it's all the same clockwork. Same. I don't get it, but I do. Because you know that, like, inner knowing? You have this inner knowing where you just know. You just know what's going on. You don't know how you know it. You just know it. So that's kind of where I'm ending off here. I'm going to put my blessing card somewhere in my house, and I'm going to just go about my day, because this is my blessing card. Take a screenshot if you'd like to, and just kind of like put it as your background on your phone. Do something. Really, if you want to do your own blessing, like if you have your own tarot deck, do it with your own tarot deck. I was just doing that because some people don't have their own tarot deck. So, yeah. Alrighty, that was the end of case file 14. Please come back when you are ready to watch the next case file, or you can binge watch them all.